let me say this. You can have all the anger that you want. You can cuss, you can rant, and you can rave. You cannot make nobody like you. You cannot make no woman date you. You can holler and whoop and do whatever you want to. There are people, and you're not the first ones, who never had a girlfriend, who never had a boyfriend. You're not the first, you won't be the last. Big Boss, you tried to explain this thing to me. You did a very poor job. And I like to respond by saying this to you. Accept responsibility for yourself. Stop being excuse makers and blaming everybody. It's the government, it's the women. Look at yourself first. I was locked up for 10 years in a state mental institution. Or any prison. Let's just take any prison for example. Here are men who have been denied the right to be with women. But in a jail, in a prison, in a mental facility, these men have girlfriends, they have wives, they get married in jails and prisons and mental institutions. You want me and you expect the public to accept this true forced loneliness ideology, and that's another thing. You can believe anything that you want. Some people believe in Snoopy. Some people believe in watermelon rinds is God. You can believe anything that you want to. More power to you. That's on you. That's on you. These men that's locked up behind bars, but they have girlfriends and wives, even get married behind bars. And here you are. You want to bring this crap and blame everybody except yourself. At the same time, there are people who are mentally retarded, get married, have families. There are blind people. There are people with all kinds of handicaps. Don't have no legs, but they married. They blind, but they married with relationship. But the government is against you. The women. I'm not going to involve myself in these petty, the women this and the man garbage. Stop being making excuses for yourself. I don't have a mate. I choose to be by myself because I like it like that. After being in the mental institution, I like being by myself. It could change at any moment. And when I decide I want to meet somebody and I'll do something about it. Yeah, of course. You have to make yourself the best way that you can in order to attract a mate. You don't want to do that. You think some woman just supposed to lie down with you because I'm lonely, I'm a man. How corny. That's garbage. Well, I got money. I got a nice car. Why these women don't like me? Because they don't like you. You cannot force nobody to like you. Just like I'm not going to force nobody to watch these videos. You can watch this video. You can, and you don't want, you don't have to. It's no skin on my nose. I don't care. I'm not looking for thousands and thousands of videos. Who cares? Doesn't make any difference. But at the same time, just because you don't like what I say, I don't go around cussing people out. You don't like what I said. You a fool. You need therapy. Childish. So I'm not going to involve myself. And this is the last time I'm going to address. Because you must show me, if you want my attention, you show me how the hell can people locked up have relationships, and here you are, free men and women with good jobs and whatever. You can't have nobody. You got to blame the world. But here these people are, and I was locked up we have relationships with people. Something is wrong. You're an excuse maker. Stop making excuses. And if you want somebody to listen to your point of view, hollering and screaming, cussing people out, talk about they deserve to be in a mental institution, or they need therapy, or all this other foolishness, how are you going to get your message across? Judge Judy said, if it don't make sense, chances are it's not true. What is being said to us or offered to the public as true force loneliness sounds like a bunch of excuse making. Doesn't make sense. So if it doesn't make sense, chances are it's not true. And if it is true, then stop hollering at people, stop screaming at them, being pissed off because they're angry. You don't believe what I said. I can believe. Well, you believe that, and go on and keep doing what you got to do. And I guess you be planning on your next murder, right? Because y'all understand murder. You understand death and killing. Because I'm lonely.